Hello there, Libra. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of February the 24th through March the 2nd. We are going to be pulling one card per day, and we'll be paying attention not only to that card, but also to anything that comes up intuitively as well as I put these cards down to get our themes for the week. For those of you who would like to support this channel, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box below. I do appreciate that support. Of course, it is not necessary. Those of you who would like to support this channel for free, that is appreciated too. Thumbs up on the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video out to the world. All that stuff adds up and helps this channel to grow, so I appreciate all of that. If you would like to book a private session with me and see what all services I do offer, you can check out the website that is on the screen right now for that. Let's see, what do we have, Libra? Starting with the Monday. We have the Two of Clubs showing up on Monday. So Two of Clubs basically says you have some decisions in front of you. My goodness, you guys see all these orbs flying around here? Of course, as soon as I say something, they're gone. Anyway, decisions in front of you. I don't think you're going to have any trouble with these decisions. And whatever you choose is going to be just fine. It's going to be a good decision either way. The only reason I think you're having to choose anything is because you don't have enough time, energy, resources to put into every single good option you have in front of you. So you're just getting to choose one good option, maybe a couple, depending on your particular situation. Looking at Tuesday, we have the Death card coming up in reverse. I'm going to tell you guys, this is feeling more like it's advice than anything else. And this is saying, when that Death card comes up in reverse, this says, stand your ground, hold your own. Okay? So if there's something that comes up where somebody tries to steamroll right over you, don't let them. Tuesday, it's going to be important for you to stand your ground. It's funny, I think it was Aries that got that for the theme of the whole week. That card popped out before I was ready to take cards, and it was the theme of the whole week was stand your ground. So you're not going to be the only one standing your ground on Tuesday, because Aries is going to have to do it all week. But let's see. Let's look at Wednesday. Moving on. Wednesday, we have the Strength card coming up in reverse. Strength in reverse is just telling me your self-esteem may have taken a hit. Usually when our self-esteem takes a hit, it's because somebody else said something, we bought into it, now we believe we're not enough or we're not something. So be careful not to buy into other people's stuff. I will say, though, I think for half of you, we're looking at self-esteem. About 50% of you, we're looking at you're not feeling like your 100% energetic self. You know, you may be feeling a little bit sick or a little bit mopey. Maybe you're just not feeling like getting out of bed. Maybe you didn't get enough rest. There's something going on where you're not feeling like you're at 100% quite on Wednesday. And that's for half of you. The others of you, this is self-esteem. Now, let's look at Thursday. Thursday, you guys have the Eight of Clubs coming in fast. Eight of Clubs is a lot of communication going back and forth, usually as short little messages. So things like text messages, short emails, short phone calls. This is information, boop, 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 boop. And you got to keep up with it because things are changing. When you have that much communication coming in fast, you got to stay on your toes to keep up with it. For those of you who have businesses or who work for yourself, this could be that you're getting in a lot of orders for services or products coming in fast, okay? But there's definitely some kind of fast communication coming in. Let's look at Friday. Two of Coins showing up Friday. This is a time that there's a lot going on in your life, Libra. You're working on keeping a lot of plates in the air. And with the Two of Coins, it says that you're handling everything that is on your itinerary gracefully. People, in fact, who are seeing you do this wish that they could be half as graceful as you. However, it may feel a little hectic to you because it is a lot. All right, you're pulling it off. You're pulling it off. Don't get me wrong. But it just seems like nonstop running on the treadmill, basically. Now, let's look at the weekend. Saturday, we've got the Eight of Swords coming up in reverse. This is really good, especially for you Libras, my Libra friends. A lot of you really overthink. You think in circles, you second guess things. It can be difficult for you guys to feel like you're ready to make a nice solid decision that you won't regret. Not always, but it happens quite a bit for you guys. So with that 8 of Swords in reverse showing up on Saturday says you've been through a time like that where there's been a particular topic you've been thinking in circles on or second guessing. Well, we see you breaking free from that thinking in circles. Now you have figured out what you want to do with the situation. You know how you want to move forward, and we see you breaking free from that overthinking and starting to take some action confidently. Good for you. Sunday, we have the 6 of coins coming up here. You may be doing some kind of work. This talks about an even give and take. So you could be working for money, working and getting paid, some kind of gig work or even, regular work really. Or you could be in a situation where you're evening things out in a relationship where maybe you've been giving more or maybe the other person has been giving more. No, I'm going to say where you've been giving more, somebody could be evening that up in the relationship. They could be giving more on Sunday, kind of catching up. Not that anybody keeps score on a relationship, but sometimes you can kind of tell. Anyway, so somebody making things even with you, either through finances, maybe they're repaying a loan, maybe they're paying you for some kind of services or a product, or somebody evening things up in that relationship. All right, so what should we look at? I think I want to look at what you're second guessing here. What's going on with all this second guessing? Wow, we had our first card fall. Oh, well, you're second guessing a decision that you're trying to make. We already had kind of got there a little bit just psychically, but let's see what this decision has to do with. What does this decision have to do with, please? What do we have here? Oh. Interesting. Well, look, guys. There's our heart card. I don't think I have to explain that one. That's all about emotions. Can be romantic. Many times it is romantic. I have seen it come up as emotions between family members before too, though. And then diagonal to that card, mirroring it, we have the man. So some kind of emotions regarding a man is what we see you second guessing or thinking in circles on Saturday. Let's see if we can find any other, some kind of decision you're trying to make about your emotions regarding a man. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of communication about a new beginning. Oh, lots of communication. Oh my goodness. Oh, interesting. So we've got the man and the woman coming in right next to each other. So this is communication about this idea of a new beginning for a couple. This communication could be coming in from a distance, from somebody that's not too close. There may even be argument about this new beginning about a couple. So this could be, this 8 of Swords in reverse could be you thinking and rethinking about a new beginning between you and somebody else that's kind of at a distance to you because you've got lots of communication, maybe even a little bit of a debate or argument going on back and forth about that. This could also just as easily be about a decision about love that somebody that you care about greatly is making. This could be some kind of decision that maybe close friends who are married are making, or maybe your parents are making if they're still married. There's something like that you're really thinking about and processing a lot, which makes me kind of wonder if it's not about you and your romantic partner and a decision about your love, then this may be about like your parents and their decision about love. Maybe they're having some kind of argument or debate about some kind of new beginning here. So I don't know, maybe they're thinking about moving to a new place and the one's going no and the other one's going yes and the other one's going no, I don't want to be with you if you do that. There's lots of different ways that can play out. That's just one example. Just one example. All right. So we're going to call it done right there, Libras. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. And if I don't see you here for a reading or a Reiki session or any other of my services between now and then, I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.